Hi everyone, Vacha here from Recording Studio 9 and thanks for joining me again today. As the title of this video mentions, Tracktion, the company, has just announced that they are now giving away Tracktion T7, which is a full-featured, unlimited, no restriction DAW, all for free. Now you can download. This follows on the tradition of Tracktion that, just like in the past, they actually give away free their prior versions like Tracktion 3, 4, 5, and 6, and now T7, which is a great way to introduce new users into Tracktion by giving away the prior versions for free, in hope that once they are used to the workflow, they try it out. If they like the workflow of Tracktion T7 to record their music or their sound design, then be able to purchase their latest release. And currently, as of August 2018, their latest release is Waveform 9. After Tracktion T7, they renamed their software to Waveform 8, and now the latest release is Waveform 9. Tracktion is still the company. Just the background information for you. I have several videos on Tracktion DAW in my YouTube channel, and I make link below so you can go and watch them, even though they are made using Tracktion T5, and I actually show how you can set up and record your song using unlimited audio tracks, unlimited MIDI tracks, as well as, because it supports VST plugin, VST2 and VST3, 32-bit, 64-bit, you can use free VST plugins and be able to record your own song. Tracktion T7 is not much different, except Tracktion T7 now has obviously lots of bugs fixed, as well as lots of new features added into Tracktion. So you can watch those videos, and I'll leave the link below in the description. So to download Tracktion T7, the free DAW, you just visit tracktion.com, scroll down, and you will find T7 DAW, free workstation app for all. You can click on that, and then you can read all about Tracktion T7, how it operates. Of course, Tracktion is known to have bit sort of different workflow than the standard DAWs, but once you get used to it, you will find that it's quite easy and straightforward. So instead of working left to right and then down, it just keeps going left to right, if you know what I mean. Left to right is your timeline, and usually standard DAWs have their mixer at the bottom going left to right. But in Tracktion's case, at the end of the timeline of each track, you have your mixer. So that's how that works. So it's more straightforward through. And you can read all about Tracktion T7 and all of its new features, and I'm not going to go through them because you can spend the time doing that, because I'm here just to show you how to actually download it as a first-time user. And you can see the different comparison here between Waveform 9, 8 and T7, which is now free. Okay, how do we get it? Well, there's Get Yours Now button. So we click on Get Yours Now. So as a new user, you enter your name, detail, country, and an email address and a password. And then you can submit. And then that will create a free account for you. And then once you have the account, then you'll be able to put Tracktion T7 in your shopping basket, which will have $0. And then you can check it out and then download it. And then the license for Tracktion T7 will be in your account. So when you run Tracktion T7, you basically need your email address and the password that you used for your account. And then the software is enabled. Of course, you can install it as many times as you like. It's free, right? Yep, it works. You can install it with your username and password as many times as you like, as many PCs as you like as well, which is a really great thing. But here's a tricky bit. For users like myself who already have an account with Tracktion, it becomes a little bit more tricky because there's no download option. where do you download it? Because every time you click Get Yours Now, you come up to this new account creation. But if you already have an account, so here's the trick how to do it. So if you already have Tracktion website online account, then go to the main Tracktion website, tracktion.com, and click on the account and My Account option. And using your registered login details, log in into your account. Once you have logged into your account, go to All Categories, drop-down menu, and select Free Stuff. From here, you will see Tracktion T7. Click and add it to your shopping cart. You'll see it says $0. Click and add. And there we go. And proceed to the checkout, and the rest is all home free. And for whatever reason you didn't get the download link, that's fine. You just go into your account, My Downloadable Products, and then at the bottom you can see Tracktion T7 software. It's available for Mac platform 32-bit and 64-bit, PC platform 32-bit and 64-bit, and Linux installer as well. So you just click and download. So once you download and install Tracktion T7 and you run it for the first time, you'll be prompted to either run it in demo mode or unlock it. Since we already created an account, we should be able to unlock it. So we click unlock. So we enter the email address and the password that we used to create our free Tracktion account. So I'm just going to do that, click register, and we follow it from there. Now Tracktion has unlocked. So we'll click OK. And then we can follow up the setup progress here on the left and see what we need to do. We need to set up our audio device, our MIDI device, if any. We will scan for plugins, scan for loops if we have any. Download the demo songs, maybe. Visit the marketplace, maybe. And watch some tutorials. If this is your first time, maybe a good idea to do that. And show a quick start guide. So let's see what we can do. So audio device at the moment is asking for Windows audio. What we need to do is make sure I select ASIO. And here I'm going to select my Yamaha Steinberg USB because that's the audio interface that I have and I'm using. And I'm going to leave the rest as it is. Do a quick test. Okay, so I guess it is working. MIDI devices. I don't have any MIDI devices connected, but it thinks my AG03 is a MIDI device, which is not. Plugins, we can scan and sort plugins. I'm not going to click it because it might take some time, but you can do, that's what you need to do. So any VST plugins that you have, free or paid versions, they will all list up here. That's your general behavior, so you can actually read and change the look. Any keyboard shortcuts. A loop database, which is something new. Control surfaces. If I've got Mackie control or any control surfaces, you can actually set it up here. The marketplace, well, at the moment I'm going to leave it as is. So we're pretty much done there. Set up MIDI device, we've already done. Scan for plugins, we've done. Oh, I'm not going to go through that. So anyway, let's go to projects. Okay, let's create one, a new project. Name, T7 demo. Not going to use any templates, just create project. I just want to see what it actually looks like, how much different it is from T6 that I've been playing around with as well. So that's T7 demo. And that's the demo edit. Edit is the file that we want to double click on. And here we go. I guess we can close that now. So here's our project. One as well, and that one. Yep, there we go. So that's our timeline of multiple tracks. And then this is our mixer, as before. So there we go. That's Tracktion 7. And not much difference. So we should be able to work it out however we like. Just like in other things, I've got input 1 and input 2 for audio tracks or MIDI tracks as well. Number of inputs, normally 1. Or if you want stereo, we can have 2. Input 1, input 2. And there we go. You can actually see the levels going up for my microphone input. Yeah, so that's our input. If we arm it, we can arm for recording, and we should be able to click record, and we should be recording a track now. There you go, track 1, and you can see and hear my voice being recorded. Simple as that. Let's have a quick listen. And we should be recording a track now. There you go, track 1, and you can see and hear my voice being recorded. Simple as that. Well, that's Tracktion 7. Go ahead, download it, try it out, see if it fits your workflow. As I mentioned, it is a different workflow. It does go from left to right, and then the mixer is on your right. All of this is your mixer. This is where you drag and drop all your plugins, and your master track is right at the bottom here, and your master plugins go right there. As you can see, drop master plugins here, and it's free. So spend the time learning about it. There's lots of information, even on Tracktion website, on how to use Tracktion T7. And I may be making some videos in the future as well on Tracktion 7, as I do with any other free DAW available to help you record your music. And for that, until next time, thanks for watching and have a great time making music. I'll leave you out with some feature video that I captured on the weekend. Cheerio, guys.